show. Now, we've done £1 million handbag drop, but today's the first time we're doing £1 million diamond drop. Now, I am with one of the co-founders of London Jeweller, which is Dovi. Now, Dovi, I'm going to ask you lots of questions, so be prepared. The women behind the screen are also going to be asking lots of questions.
I'm ready.
So, tell us a bit about you. So, firstly, your name's Dovi.
Okay, so yeah.
How did this all start?
How did it start? Okay, let's try to find the
quick answer.
Yeah, the quick answer. The quick answer. So, I've been in this beautiful trade, which I love, for about 10 years now.
Yeah.
About 10 years ago, I finished school. I knew I didn't really want to go to college or uni, so I was just at a crossroads in my life, which people are.
Yeah.
And then I had a friend who worked in the diamond industry,
Okay.
and he told me, you know what, why don't you come work in my office? So I tried it out, and it was strictly a wholesale office, which means the company only sold to like different shops and designers and never to the end user.
Okay.
So I did that for about 6 or 7 years, which I enjoyed. It was really nice. But I knew there was always something more that I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I didn't just want to stay there. So I started an Instagram account, and I decided, you know what, if I have such lovely items and I have such lovely prices and, you know, a beautiful place in Hatton Garden, why don't I also sell to the end user?
Yeah.
So I started doing that, and I worked very, very hard, you know, to build a social media presence, which took a while, and it was okay. And I think in 2020, when like sort of COVID hit and people were at home and on their phones, suddenly there was a huge surge into people reaching out to me.
Yeah.
And I realized straight away two things, and I think the two most important things into buying a diamond. Number one, people really want to know what they're buying.
Yeah.
Okay. It's very important to actually know what you're buying. Information, education,
Yeah.
knowledge about diamonds. It's a huge minefield because there are so many conflicting opinions online. There's so many different blog spots, blog spots and websites, and everyone's telling you something else. You know, your mother tells you one thing, your friend tells you something else, a jeweler tells you something else. It's like, who exactly do you listen to?
Yeah.
People really want to know what they're buying. So what I did on this platform, I decided to give a lot of information out. Some jewelers, they like to withhold information because then they can dictate what a customer should be buying.
Yeah.
Whereas since I had a huge variety of stock, I was fortunate enough to have that. I decided to give off lots of information about diamonds, which helped a customer pick and choose what they want.
And that's how I discovered Dovi. So
yeah, we've known each other for under a week.
Yeah, family.
The power of social media is absolutely mind blowing. So number one, they want to know what they're buying. Number two, so important, they want to know who they're buying it from.
Yeah.
They want to know the personality, the person behind it, the morals they have, how they look, how they dress, how they speak, all these little subtle things that hugely give you that confidence to buy from someone who's transparent, honest, and you know, really cares and passionate about what they do.
Yeah.
So that started since, you know, and then for the last 2-3 years, I've just been trying to keep up with it, essentially, and just meeting, and just my whole life has changed, and it's been incredible.
So Dovi's absolutely incredible. Honestly, if you guys don't follow him, I'm going to give his Instagram a shout out. We did tag it on our actual Instagram page. You can go to Luxury Promise and you can see the amazing selection of jewelry, diamonds he has, and the wealth of knowledge that he brings. And you guys kind of know here at Luxury Promise, it's kind of in our DNA that we bring in experts, we work with experts who really know their industry. So just to recap what Dovi was saying, so in the world of end users, it's a technical term, which means that when you buy and sell diamonds, you sell it to the trade, and that's where you get the best price points, right? The traders then put their markups and then sell it on. With Dovi, what he's doing is he's bringing you the best prices with the trade knowledge as well, and a variety of where you can actually make the decision for yourself. So whether you want to go for a color and clarity, which is the best, or whether you want to go for the shape, which is a really nice size and shape, and you can really pick, and they've got such an amazing selection. And today's show is really to show you that wealth and that broad selection that they have, from anything from a 5,000 to £1 million diamond. We've got all of that today. You will be able to have the opportunity to shop it, but also you'll also have the opportunity later on, if you guys want to ask and have questions, reach out to him directly. We can get in touch with one of our team members, our personal shopper. They can take you in person to meet them in London, where you can actually spend some time picking out the right diamond for you. So we're going to give you some information that you will use every time you purchase your diamond. Now, I've got loads of comments. He's Sarah approved. Yes, he is. They've been waiting for your videos for a while, and the live isn't on the website. It should be here. Can you guys see it? It should be popped up. So Anna, can you just check if it has popped up on the website and show them? They will all want to know about the Nav ready to spend £1 million on her credit card. Nav, you want £1 million diamond already? Okay. Let's start. Should we start with? I don't know, guys. I need to pick the phone up. Give me 1 second. I have to. I'm getting myself distracted here, guys. I really am. Are you guys ready to see the tape? You don't want to just see our pretty faces. You have. Here you go. You can see loose diamonds, big diamonds. There are 10 amazing pieces of diamond jewelry here, guys, which you are going to be able to see. Now, this is the name of the company, guys, so you can check them out on Instagram. Yeah, everyone's like, we are all like mag. You are right. Now, are we ready? We've got the girls here today, Dovi. Are you ready?
I'm ready for this.
Okay, let's start. There's one piece you're going to start with today. What's the piece you're going to start with?
Ooh, that's tough. Because what we bought here is a huge variety. So we're going to learn a lot about diamonds today. We're going to talk about all the different aspects that make a diamond.
So Jazz is saying, can we warm up with the lowest price today?
Sure.
Should we start?
No problem. Let's do that. Okay, so let's start off with a beautiful ring right here. Okay, I probably need to bring it a little bit closer to the camera. It is a 1 carat emerald cut diamond, flanked by 2 tapered baguettes. So it's a very popular design with the 2 baguettes on the left and the right of the center emerald.
Obviously, I've got to try it on.
Absolutely.
On the right finger. There we go, guys.
And it's an absolute classic. So let me talk a little bit about Emerald Cuts. Emerald Cuts has a huge fan base and actually a huge hate base, because the people that absolutely love Emerald Cuts is because they like the regalness and the subtlety of the facets, because they have less facets than a regular round. But they also, some people really don't like them, because they're like, if you're about to spend a whole lot of money on a diamond, why would you buy in that sparkle a little bit less? So they really do have a massive fan base, and also it completely depends on the
It's
customer.
almost like a mirror.
You can really see that beautifully.
Yeah.
That's a great shot of it on the website. Beautiful. It's like a mirror, exactly. And it just paints a picture. And some people gravitate hugely towards that shape, and some people it's not for them. So it's a really interesting shape. And it's very common to have the 2 tapered baguettes next, because the baguettes are the same style as the emerald cut. You can see they have similar facets on those baguettes to the emerald cut. So it's just a great combination, a hugely popular combination, and it's just an absolute classic for a diamond. Now, with the quality, let's talk about the quality of that stone. So to try summarize it, we've got color and clarity. So the color starts off D, that's the best color, which means it's the whitest. I'm sure many of you may know this, but we're just going to go over it again.
Yeah.
And each color down is E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, and it just becomes a little bit more tinge yellow the lower you go. This color is G, it's quite a high color. It faces up, very white. It's on the high end of the spectrum of color.
Yeah.
And it's VVS2, which means it's very, very clean. With an emerald cut diamond, you have to stay quite clean.
Okay.
Because they have less facets,
okay,
so you can spot the marks better.
Right, okay.
Which means if it was other shapes, you can afford to go lower in clarity, but with emerald cuts, you need to stay a little bit higher, like VVS or VS, because then you will be able to spot the marks. So this stone is high in color, high in clarity.
And for those of you who don't know what clarity is, what is clarity?
Clarity are physical inclusions in the stone.
Okay.
They are marks, they are carbon marks, that like birthmarks in a stone, that when they're mined and the rough piece of diamond, they cut out and they polish it, there's going to be marks in there. It's very rare that it's flawless, but it is possible. This is just below flawless. It's VVS, which means you can only notice these marks with a magnifying glass. You will never be able to notice these marks with your naked eye alone.
Yeah. So this is 1 carat.
Yes.
And in total, or what's
No, the center stone is 1 carat.
Yeah.
And the sides, I believe, are approximately 10 points each or 15 points each, but we can find out exactly.
Yeah, so this is a 1 carat in the middle, and guys, the price is it's a GIA stone, is this?
Of course, yes, it's a GIA diamond. Very, very good question. It's GIA. Quick note on GIA. GIA is the most sought after strictest and best diamond certification company in the world, which a lot of people really want that peace of mind when they're going to purchase a diamond that has been signature stamped by GIA.
Now, guys, this is £6,325, which is $7,977 US. We're also doing your free shippings, which we will refund the shipping, guys, of those of you who are buying this today. Plus, we're going to be covering your customs and your duties on this beauty. Honestly, guys, it's such an amazing, for a GIA stone, for a 1 carat in an emerald cut. It is in white gold. Again, this can be resized to your sizing. So if you need to have it resized, it takes what, around 10 days or so to have it resized? Or
2 days.
2 days. These guys are fast.
You know what? 1 day.
1 day. We'll have it resized in 1 day. £6,325 or $7,977 US for a emerald cut GIA stone. So that's pinned, and we're gonna go through. Oh my God, guys! There's some mamas in the house, guys. I'm just saying. There are some amazing pieces.
We've got a lot of work to get through here.
It does look bigger. Why does the emerald cut look bigger? Is there a reason why the emerald cut does look bigger?
I think it's the way it's set.
Okay.
It's a bit of an illusion with the 2 tapered baguettes. Then they're not actually the biggest looking shape.
Yeah.
An oval or a pear shape do spread a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
So emeralds aren't the biggest looking shape, but it's just, I think it's the way it's set and the way the baguettes are. It just gives it that extra, like, wow factor.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that's what it is.
Now, should we go? Some of you ladies are saying go big, so we're going to go for some big pieces now. Can I pick one?
Go for it.
This, I don't know why, but it's just saying, oh my God, is this an emerald as well?
That's an emerald as well. Okay.
Oh my gosh, guys, ladies, are we ready? I'm bringing her. Who's bringing this one home? Talking about a mirror.
Get the same that, look at that. That is a really, really special piece right
my
there.
God, wow. Guys, it's almost got like a rainbow hue. It's like, this is like I'm looking into some special type of illusion here.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there.
Yeah.
So let me explain you. This is an incredible emerald cut diamond. It's 6.5 carat. And I think the most incredible thing about that is that it's really unique. Emeralds are a little bit longer than that. This is quite a wide emerald.
Yeah.
And it makes it unique. And people really love that because everyone wants something unique on their finger. No one really wants what everyone has.
Yeah.
And the most beautiful thing about that, which I talk about the whole time, is value for money in diamonds. I always try to teach people that with diamonds, it's about finding value for money as much as you can without compromising. So, for example, I could tell you right that's a G color, like the other one, like the 1 carat.
Yeah.
Faces up white, beautiful. When in actuality, it's not a G color.
Really?
It's not even an H or an I or a J. It's actually a K color.
No way. Guys. So, did you guys hear that? This is a K color.
All that does is bring down the price massively, absolutely massively, while still having the effect of a stunning stone that faces up.
Oh my gosh.
White, essentially. And the reason being is because diamonds, the most important thing in a diamond is
it's so big it can't even get on my finger, guys.
That looks really good. Wow. Look at that. That's special.
That I say yes 25 times. Every day of the week, guys, you'll be saying yes with this ring on. Even to yourself. Now, this is something like this. And what's the colour and clarity on this, guys? I can't even have, guys, you can see this all the way from here. It is...
And because of the colours a little bit lower than people expect, I reckon people will be absolutely shocked at the price.
I thought this was going to be £1 million, guys. I really thought this was going to be something like £1 million. This is £86,520, which is 109,117 US dollars. I will hand carry this on my hand to whoever buys this, guys. It is absolutely incredible. I've never had a 6 carat on my hand till now. I mean, I deserve a 6 carat. We all deserve 6 carats. For those of you who are independent women, don't need to wait for the man. You can get it for yourself. Be honest, look at this bunny. You ready for your engagement ring? Are we ready? Look at that. And I'm just going to show you the difference between the two. Just so you can see the difference between the two. So earlier on, Dovi was saying about how you can see that this 6 carat, I want to get married to myself. Barney's just proposed to herself, guys. Now, Guys, you can split the payment. If you need us to help you split the payment after the show, we can. Or if you want to make an appointment just, to see this in person, you've also got the option if you are in London. Now, just to show you, earlier on, Dovi was saying that the 6 carats off, emerald isn't really this wide, right? So is it?
Correct. So emeralds aren't usually that wide. So the ratio of the 1 carat is much longer than the ratio of the 6.5 carats.
Yeah.
Which just gives it that extra sort of uniqueness, because you're not going to find another one like that. If I had to find another with a similar ratio and a 6 carat, I mean, forget about it. I'll never find that. It'll be longer and thinner. Slimmer.
Yeah.
So it's really, really interesting.
So what I think makes, as Dovi was saying earlier on, what makes this really beautiful for me is actually the fact that it's a wide ring, right? So it's a much more chunkier ring. And I'm really... What's the clarity on this? Did we talk about the clarity?
So clarity, again, with emerald cuts, we need to stay quite high. I believe it's VS1 clarity.
Okay.
Which means, again, no marks with your naked eye, because you need to stay with the VVS or VS bracket, or else you'll be able to see the marks. So it's where you want to be colour clarity-wise.
So I think, from what I'm picking up from the 2 pieces that I've just... we've just shown now, guys, look, you can really see it from here, is the fact that you can buy a really good diamond with a lower colour, but as long as you keep the clarity high. Is that the trick? Or can you do both?
So I'll explain. What you need to do in a diamond is not listen to other people and listen to yourself. Yeah. Which means, with diamonds, so many people have come to my office and said, I only want a D or E colour diamond. Only D or E, I'm coming to buy engagement today, I only want D or E. I pick up this and I say, here's your D and E colour diamond, try this. And they say, oh my God, it's triple the size than I thought I would be able to buy. And it's absolutely perfect. I wouldn't want to change a thing about it. Then I break the news to them that it's 7 colours lower than they asked me for. Yeah. Hence why they're able to afford something triple the size. Now, what I tell people is I don't tell people what colour to go for. No one should tell you what colour to go for. No one, no expert can know your personality enough and know what's important to you to tell you what colour or clarity diamond to buy for. There is one thing and one thing only that's really important when it comes to diamonds, and that is the cut, the sparkle. Yeah. Everyone wants a sparkly diamond. No one wants a badly cut diamond. Yeah. So that is the no compromise on that. Unfortunately, people don't talk about this often. They only love to talk about the colour and the clarity. They get very fixated by that. Yeah. You don't realise you can get the best colour, the best clarity stone, badly cut. It looks like a piece of glass. So you wasted all your money on, yes, it's flawless, very good. Yes, it's D-colour, it's completely white. But it's cut horrifically to make it look like a piece of glass. So the customer, probably none the wiser, and they just wear it, and they don't realise that they could have dropped in colour clarity a little bit, got a much better cut stone, saved a whole load of money, and been even happier because they would have got a more sparkly stone. So the colour and the clarity doesn't make your diamond sparkle better at all. That's probably the biggest misconception in diamonds. Okay. And it's got to do with the cut, which means if this is so beautifully cut, this is considered in the industry a low colour. Low. Right, okay. So many people have told me, oh, don't go below G. Don't, jewelers say, don't go below GOH. This is considered low, but it's absolutely stunning and it's perfect for most people. Yeah. There will be, I must say,
this for me would be a dream. Really.
There is a few % of people that colour is really, really important. And they don't want to see. There is, if you look underneath, maybe a tinge yellow. For those people, this is not for them. Yeah. No one should tell you to go for this because it's a low colour. But it's important for you to make the decision when you've seen the compromises, and not for someone else to make the decision for you.
And this is one of the purposes why we've gone really big with the pieces here today, and so that you can really see the spectrum of what Dovi and his team have to offer. And I'm sure we'll bring, once we kind of know more what you guys want or expect to see or what you have on your wish list, we can definitely tailor-make those shows. But it was a very quick show that we planned, instantly met Dovi, saw his Instagram and was like, he's the one that we need to bring in to bring these loose diamonds and these special pieces. And for me, it's a diamond is forever, right? So for me, it's really important that you really have that information when buying any piece of diamond or any piece of luxury goods, because these are expensive items that you just want to make that purchase right. Now, talking about cut, there's something I know that you've got in here, which is the rose Old Mine?
Old Mine, yeah.
Which I don't see much of.
Yeah.
Why is that?
It's because Old Mine is like an old cut diamond. They were cut in the late 1800s. Okay. So there's not many of them around, because what they decided is that the industry decided, and they got better ways of cutting a stone, and they were hand cut, these old cut diamonds. The industry decided that, why are we doing it like that? We can do it, with a machine and cut it with a wheel. when you do that, you make the more facets in a diamond, which means more sparkle. So they came out of fashion. They're old. Why would you want that? They sparkle less. Well, everything that goes out of fashion comes back.
Hence why we sell pre-loved, guys. What goes around comes back around.
And they've suddenly become hugely popular due to their uniqueness, their authenticity. People like the imperfections of old cuts. They are not perfectly cut. They're cut actually smaller than a regular cut, but they're so stunning because you'll never see someone else wearing something similar. Again, they're cut by people so that you can't manufacture them. You can't cut them all the same. Every old mine, every old euro is different.
So those of you who are tuning onto Instagram, we are running the live over at luxurypromise.com. I can see some of your questions coming in. If you head to the website, you'll be able to see more of these pieces. You'll even be able to tap on the images, see a bit more information, come back and ask us all these questions. This is really an educational video today. So let's talk about. I'm going to bring it closer here today. I think I'm going to.
We can show a little bit of the old cut.
Should we do the old cut?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can show how beautiful the
guys,
facets are.
Look how this is.
It's an old mine, so it's like a cushion.
So let's talk about this diamond. Well, people are tuning in. I think they just realised what's happening here. Okay.
Wow. Yeah. So that you can see. So what you're looking at there is a cushion that's cut in the late 1800s. So it's an old cut diamond.
Wow.
It makes it incredibly rare, incredibly unique. There's not many of those around, especially in an elongated 7-carat JSI1 quality. It's unheard of. And what you're seeing there is very open facets. It's not like a regular cushion, which has a lot more chunkier more cuts and more facets. This has chunkier facets, and you can see the crown angles very high and the table's small, which is another. I'm going to bring another cushion. Watch, can you hold this cushion next to that cushion, maybe, so you can just, if we can try compare the two, yeah. So,
just here, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, so if we can compare the two, you can see there's a difference between them. That's the modern cushion on the left, and then you've got the antique cushion on the right. The facets are very, very different.
So these are both cushion. The one in my hand here, at the bottom, is the old mine, and the one at the top
is the regular.
Is a regular cushion. So you can see the two different cuts on this, and the way that each one of them sparkle.
You can see it's flatter. If you hold it on the side again, that, you can see the modern cushion on the top is way flatter.
Yeah.
The old mine is, and you lose a lot of carat weight. When you cut it like that. That's why it's the old way, but it's absolutely beautiful. So that's the main difference between the modern cut and the old mine cushion.
So here's a modern cut, and then I'm going to just show you again the old mine. So the old mine is available to buy right now, guys. These are all GIA stones, so they all come with their GI certificate. This is 86,520 or 109,000 and 117,000 US dollars.
That might be HRD certificate. I need to check.
So we'll check the certificate on them. So it might be a HRD certificate. So just so you guys can see. So remind me of the colour and the clarity again on this.
The colour is J. Again, it's medium colour. We're not going too high on the colour. We're not going too low on the colour. And it's SI1 in clarity. Which, again, medium colour, clarity, which brings down the price. Because if that was a EVVS, it will be $800,000 stone.
So guys, this is a way to get £1 million looking stones.
Correct.
For less.
Without compromising much.
Yeah, for a tenth of the price. This is what the show should have been. How to get £1 million stone for less. So this is what it would look like. What was the size in this, the carat?
7 carat.
7 carats, guys. Look at that. I'm sorry. I'm converting to become a hand. I'm quitting my career. I'm just gonna. I'm hired. I've got a job to become a hand model here, guys. This is absolutely. Look at that. Like, just even from the front camera. I know I'm spending some time, but honestly, I wish you could see that fire in person, because it really does. Like, every piece, considering, I'm like shocked every time I hear this. Grace, do you want to come and have a look?
I'm scared to look.
Are you scared? Look, guys, the girls inside. So if you are tuning into Instagram, we do have these incredible diamonds on our live show. Now, there you go. Okay, are you ready? Look at that. That will do. Now this should be £1 million, but it's only something like 89. Oh no, what was the price on this one, guys? £86,520 for this.
Wow.
For 7 carat or 6 carat?
That was for the emerald. That's for the emerald.
Yeah,
Wow.
that was for the emerald. That price is for the emerald card. Yeah, this price is this is the old
Oh,
one.
okay, the old mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
143,000.
Yeah, yeah.
There we go. Okay.
It's the special one.
I'm gonna go for this. So my personal favourite is a pear.
Really?
It was the pear shape that Adam proposed to me with. And actually, I'm just gonna tell you a little story about my diamond, my diamond. So I got engaged when I was 22, married at 23. So I got engaged young, married young. Best decision of my life. So when Adam called up my mum, he called up my mum, and I wish he never called up my mum and just called me up. So he said to my mum, there's a ring. He was in Barbados at the time on a boys' holiday, and he decided that he didn't no longer want to go on any boys' holiday. Every holiday he was going to take was going to be with me for the rest of his life. And he knew I really wanted a pear diamond. And basically I was like, Adam, you need to get me a pear diamond. So he calls up my mum, he goes, look, there's an option. I can get her a bigger ring, which is 2 carat, and the colour's going to be less. It's going to be, I think it was at the time, an I or an SI3 clarity, it was a bigger diamond. Or shall I get her a smaller diamond, which is a carat, and it's D and it's VS. So I think it's an E. So then my mum was like, go for the best colour, go for the best clarity, don't go for a bigger size. To be honest, it's still beautiful. My ring is absolutely beautiful, but it is a pear shape. And the reason why, I was like, for every tear I cried, it's turned into a little diamond. So I do really love the pear shape. So we're gonna talk about this piece, which
Sure.
you've done some stories on the pear, which I think is fascinating because there's a lot that the pear can give you.
Correct. So with a pear shape, it's probably one of the biggest looking face up. You know, the way the carat weight is distributed in a pear shape makes it large.
Wow,
that's
this
just
is
a unique
beautiful.
ring we put it in. We can remount that in any ring. That's just a nice little unique ring that we put the stone in. It's a 1 carat 40, so it's a 1.4 carat with really nice measurements. So it spreads easily like a 1.5 carat. And
Yeah.
it's one of these funny
I
things
actually
with
thought this
diamonds.
was 2 carats, funnily.
Really? Yeah, so they spread big pear shapes, and it's another thing about diamonds that people really like. When you go just before a cut-off carat weight, so when you go like a 1.4, you don't pay the premium of a 1.5, if that makes sense. So, but it looks like a 1.5. So it makes it another like very interesting thing that people like the in-between carat weights, because when people cut diamonds, they try to cut it to a 1 carat or a 2 carat or 3 carat. So it just makes it very, very interesting. So it's a 1.4 carat, again, medium color clarity. So it's an I color, VS2 clarity on a GIA certificate. So it's just a really, really faces up white, it's completely clean to the naked eye, and it's cut really, really well. So it's just, you know, if someone's in the market for something similar, I wouldn't, you know, it's a very popular color clarity combination in like an IJ VS SI.
I love that everyone's asking, what's the style of the band?
It's just a cool style that we just popped the diamond in. There was not too much thought behind it.
Yeah, it's a style that's obviously designed by them, but it's almost got like a twist to it.
And yellow
which
gold's
is
back in style. A lot of people
stunning.
love the yellow gold.
Everyone's loving this one, and yeah, it does look way better. You can't pay with your soul, but your soul will be very happy when you've got this on your finger. That's for sure. So this is going to be pinned in a second, or maybe I've missed the pin on the price on this. Curious to know, guys. This is £8,625. Which is $10,877 US. This including all your taxes and your duties, guys. So you guys can know that we will. I'm literally gonna like wear these out, I'm gonna hand carry all of these. I think I need to be the deliverer. If Nikos could, If Nikos could fit this on his fingers, trust me, he'd be trying every single diamond he can on. Now remember, you can split the payment, guys, over the next 12 months. It's interest free. The option is split it, so you just need to have the amount available on your credit card, and you can split the payment as well. And there you go. So that's the pair. How much to set in another band?
So it'll depend on the style band, you know, but it will probably be about £1,000, let's say,
Yeah.
or something like that. At 1,500, 1,000 to 1,500 pounds.
If someone wants to change the band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it will depend. You want big 2-side diamonds, it might be more. So it depends what style band. A plain band or diamond band. So
Yeah, so what?
roughly,
So now, do you know what type of band? So it depends if you want diamonds to the sides, you can, add some diamonds to the side, change it up, and that would be, between 1,000 to 1,500. If you want a play band, maybe it will be less. Let us know what style of band. You can also, you can sit with Dovi and we can FaceTime. I know you're in the USA, and we can help you style the band.
Absolutely.
And literally, guys, the experience of what you have, or if you have a budget as well. What looks better, white or metal gold with a big diamond? What would you say?
White or yellow, or white or
Sorry, white or yellow gold?
white?
Sorry.
With this specific diamond? Or with in general?
Any diamond.
It's a great question, and it's, again, I'd be lying if I could answer that question, because what's important to you, the person asking this question, could be completely irrelevant to someone else. So it depends on the skin tone, depends on what other jewelry you wear. They are both beautiful in their own right. And no one should be telling you to go for one more than the other. You should try both on your hand, and you will know. If you try both on your hand, you'll know straight away what suits you, what suits your personality and your skin tone.
Exactly.
Best.
So some people are asking questions on how to buy. So if you are here now, you can actually just tap on any of the icons above. You can hit the handbag icon below, and you can buy any of these diamonds today, which will, during the live show, we do cover your customs and your duties. If you are looking to have a more of a bespoke design, if you check out on our website, Nikos and I will get in touch, where you will be able to book an appointment. If you're outside of the UK, we can do it virtually. We can do FaceTime, or we can do a one-to-one live show, guys, where we a private invite link. We can literally sit with Dovi and actually pick a style that you want. He can advise you on maybe you want to make it look bigger, maybe you just want the ring to look high, the diamond to look higher. We can set that for you as well. So if you guys do that today, actually, because it's the first time we've done that, I'll actually throw in £1,000 voucher that you can use at Luxury Promise. So actually, you get to use £1,000 on resetting the ring. So basically, it's free to reset the ring. Wow. I'll do that as a special first-time celebration of diamonds, a diamond celebration. I can get myself a new diamond too. I need to bring my husband over to you.
Yeah.
He's got 5. I've been married 15 years.
It's due. It's due.
In October.
Definitely
so
due.
He's got 5 months to
Maybe slightly longer.
Yeah.
15 years of tears.
I want to know what we can do with that one.
15 years of
15
tears. You are welcome, Vanessa. So if you check out on any of those pieces, that's something that I will help you do complimentary. But guys, don't go too big with it. Don't go too crazy. It's about, you can. If you want to go even more crazy with the diamonds, you can, because you've got more budget to play with. Are these conflict 3 diamonds? And I'll let you speak about your diamonds.
It's a very good question.
Yeah.
The answer is yes, because when GIA, when they certify a stone, they do a huge amount of due diligence of who's giving them the stone.
Yeah.
There's a huge KYC process, the Kimberley process, and they really do as much due diligence as possible to make sure that diamond was sourced in an ethical way. Can I guarantee it? Can you find out in the GIA certificate where the diamond was sourced, exactly what mine? No.
Yeah.
You can't. But there's a very huge, the implications and the stamp downs on the way they mine the stones now, that it's very tough to buy a diamond that is sort of not done in an ethical way, in a correct way. Yeah.
So, talking about, there is one piece. Guys, there's so many pieces here, and we do have a limited amount of time that I know I want to go through. I have never seen a diamond that looks like that.
Okay, this is incredibly unique and beautiful, and definitely one of a kind. It's a marquise-shaped diamond, okay?
Everyone's saying all these eye candies are making them happy.
Well, good. I'm glad that we can make people happy. This is incredible.
Wow. It's an eye. See? Oh my God, you need a teardrop and an eye.
This is incredible because it's super unique. You wouldn't find something like this in the market. You wouldn't find something. If you asked someone for someone like this, any jeweler, they wouldn't be able to.
I've never seen this.
The reason is because it's marquise. Marquise is a unique shape, but there are a lot of marquise around. The thing is that this is a special marquise.
And it's long.
Yes, it's massive, I could say that's a 10 carat.
Oh my God,
I could
wow.
say that's a 10 carat, but wait, are you ready? That is a 5.5 carat.
No way, guys. We
Only
should have done.
5.5
We should
carat.
do a poll on this. How many carats did you think this was, guys? Can we do a poll? Jesse, can you get a poll going? How many carats did you think? This is 5.5 carats, guys.
I really ruined the answer.
5.5 carats. Honestly, I thought this was going to be a 12 carat.
Yeah, and that is the beauty of a Marquise. They have a
I just
huge
want to show
spread.
you compared to this one that we just had on, which was a
6.5. That's
6.5.
That's bigger.
So I've got a 6.5 versus the 5.5.
Yeah, so the Marquise is smaller, weighs less.
So actually, this is a smaller diamond, guys. It's beautiful. I mean, you could have fun setting this.
Yeah, so there's so many things you can do with that.
Oh
Like,
God, guys, the
fine,
diamonds
fine.
are so heavy they're falling.
the question is, do you make that into a ring? Do you make that into a pendant? In a
Yeah.
sideways pendant, exactly like that, east to west pendant. Do you set it with a rub over metal, around, you can do, there's so many things you can do.
With that.
There's like, and the amazing thing about this is that the spread. So let me tell you what the spread is. It is,
So what's the spread? The
spread is the measurements.
the measurements.
So let me tell you, the emerald is length, I think 12 millimeters.
Yeah.
The Marquise is 21 millimeters.
So this is 12 millimeters, whereas this is 21 millimeters. So you can see, as Dobby was saying, the spread is higher or bigger on this,
Even though
hence why,
it weighs less.
but it weighs less.
So it looks massive. You could easily wear that, and people will think it's a 10 carat. And it's
Hannah's
only
saying she
5.
can't wait to walk around London. Guys, this is, I mean,
Beautiful.
I honestly thought this was going to be double the price, guys. It's £56,350, which is $71,097 US. It looks like you've got a 10 carat on or a 12 carat, but you get 5.5 carats. And what's the colour and the clarity on this piece?
Great question. The color, again, one of my favorite colors. It's K.
It's a K colour.
And it's VS2 clarity on a GIA certificate, which means you're not overpaying unnecessarily for the whitest stone out there or the cleanest stone out there, but it looks
Honestly, guys, it has that mirror prism effect, guys. It's almost like you can literally look through this glass. And what I love about this, guys, there's no, look at this. There is no blemishes whatsoever or any, you can't see, it's almost transparent, this is.
Wow.
Like, even the guys have never seen, they're seeing it on the camera now and they're like, wow.
I've never seen, you can see it so nicely on the camera.
Look at that.
I need to invest in the camera.
Guys, this is just a phone camera. Look at this.
Imagine in real life. Yeah.
In real life, it's even more beautiful. I just had to bring that in close.
That's incredible.
Now, first time in my life I've ever seen a marquee that big. I think maybe the same reason here.
One of these diamonds that you can't order. Like,
You can't.
You can't say, oh, find me one of these.
Yeah.
Because you'll find a 5 carat that's a lot wider, a lot shorter. You won't find one that has the 22 millimeter, almost 22 millimeter length, and it's only a 5 carat.
So how many times is this in your experience in your lifetime? How many times have you had this in something like this?
I've never seen something like this.
Okay, so
I've never seen something like
it's
this.
rare.
Yeah, I've never seen something like this. I've seen 5.5 carat marquise, but never cut in this way where it's so big.
Yeah.
Never.
So I can see. Sorry, I know I'm far. Nice diamond for your. Is it a nice diamond for a tiny hand, guys? This is good. In terms of, let me just show you again what this would look. Would look like. So it's a long diamond, guys. So it is a long diamond, and again, you can set this in so many ways. This is the diamond loose, and you're with the guys here that can literally help you set this. You can make it in a pendant.
So cool.
There's so much you can do with this diamond.
Yeah.
Agreed.
It is phenomenal.
10 carat radiant. Beautiful.
10K. Let's do the 10 carat radiant.
Let's do the 10 carat radiant. Yeah.
What are you finding is the most requested diamond at this point in time? Like, what do you see lots of requests for?
Ovals are very, very popular.
Yeah.
Ovals are hugely popular. They've had a huge craze. 5-6 years ago, I couldn't sell an oval to save my life.
Yeah.
And now everyone wants an oval, and I don't know what that is. Is it due to the celebrity people? Like,
there's lots of people
They
getting
do
engaged
face
with
up
ovals,
really,
yeah.
really nice. Let's look at an oval just before we get into that, just because
Yeah.
we're on the topic. This is a really, really special oval. It's
Oh wow,
This is not value for money, not cutting costs. This is if you want to go for the top.
Okay, we're
Yeah,
going for the best.
This is the most expensive piece I have here, right?
Okay, so we're going for the most expensive piece, guys. And oh my god, look at this.
Yeah, just wait till you turn the camera around.
Yeah.
It's an unbelievable situation right there. The VS1 or VS2?
Oh my, I'm sorry, I'm trying this straight on my finger, guys. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay. Oh my goodness, guys, look how look at that, guys. I'm going really close to this. You literally, this is as good as going into the microscope of whatever it's called. I don't even know now. I can't even speak.
Yeah, no, that's
look at this.
That's a phenomenal diamond. That's if you're going top of the top color. It's an E color, so it's almost D is the best color. It's one color lower, E. It's VS1 clarity, and it's an absolute stunner. You can't go much better than this. And this is for someone who doesn't want to cut corners. They don't want to go a little bit low in color. They don't want to go a little bit in clarity. They want to really get the top
this
quality.
You can see from far away, guys. Look, it's even when you get far, you can see how beautiful this piece is. So what's the color and clarity of this? So you said it's E?
It's an E color, so it's almost the best color. It's VS1 clarity, GIA certified. You can't really get much better in quality than that diamond. You know, it's the top of the top, and it looks absolutely beautiful in your hand.
And what's the size in this?
It's a 7 carat.
Wow.
As well. So it's 7. And you can see why ovals are the most popular shape, because of the facet patterns are absolutely beautiful. It makes it look big.
Yeah, it does.
They're cut in a big, beautiful way, and you can just sort of see just in that shot there why so many girls want to, you know, get engaged with the oval shape, and they're absolutely fascinated by how the oval sparkles. But it's phenomenal, really, really phenomenal.
So this is a GIA stone. Everyone is like, what? It's like a kaleidoscope. Yes, it is. Literally, this has its own story inside, guys.
That's amazing.
So something like this, as Dovi's saying, is if you are looking for, you know, the top of the range, your best colour, your best clarity, you've got your GIA stone, you've got a large stone, you've got a popular stone, you've got everything in this. It really is a magical piece. Now, guys, this is one of the bigger pieces, more expensive pieces, but this is your top of the range that you're going to go. This is £345,000 or $435,108 Now, I just want to do a comparison because you can't really get time to get a comparison, mainly because most of the jewelers you're going to be dealing with aren't going to have this variety that you can really truly pick and actually educate yourself on the spot. Because I've gone to some jewelers and they don't have a wide range. They either have the top or they don't have the top. So here Dovi has really bought 2 pieces. Now,
at the top, they have nothing.
You've got, this is £345,000. And Jesse, can you just remind me of the emerald cut? So this was 6.
The emerald cut was 86.
So this is 86,250, and this piece is 345. So guys, for 3 times the price, which I don't know if I'm doing my maths right.
Something like that.
So if you are tuning in, we are doing a live show with London jeweler. This is Dovi. You can follow them on Instagram. We have given them a little tag. If you are in London, you want to see these pieces in person, or you're taking a trip from the US in the summertime, and you want to pick yourself a nice piece of diamond. I know a lot of you guys are flying down for our event in September. You guys, we can hook you up your appointments when you come down as well. Is that okay? We can get you ladies in if you want to see it in person. You can pick. So just to show you the difference between the two, you've got your...
I think it's important to look at the colour as well.
Yeah, I'm going to flip.
Flip and show people that there's F, G, H, I, J, K. There's 6 colours between those two. Like, do you see 6 colours of a difference? You can see how subtle the colour differences are.
Okay, so the emerald is K.
The oval is E. Yes, when they're side by side, you will see that slight difference. There's no denying it. But it's important to know that...
I can't see the difference. I mean, you can see maybe the stone looks maybe a bit more whiter, but it's so different in the way they look. They both have their own crazy dimensions to it.
Have different personalities.
Yeah.
Completely.
So here in my left here is the emerald, and here is an oval. One is 3 times less, and 1 times 3 times more. One has your K color, but good clarity, and then you've got your DE color and
VS1.
VS1 clarity. Both are incredible, both around 6 carats of weight, and spectacular pieces as well. Because these are your fancy shaped diamonds. Now, of course, if you guys are thinking about it, or just you know, learning. Oh, you can't see me. If you are thinking about it and just learning here on the spot, we are going through a lot. I know it's a lot to absorb, and we will come back and, you know, if you want more pieces or certain shape sizes, brilliant, and you want us to bring us lower price points. I can show you on Instagram. So here we go. This is the oval diamond, guys, I have here. And I will just show you the 2 different pieces that we had here. So we are live at luxurypromise.com. So this is your fancy color. So you've got your fancy color and clarity, and then you've got what is considered a lower color, which is your K, but high clarity as well. Both are 5 carats. This one is 345,000, whereas this is, you know, 85,000 or so. Both available at luxurypromise.com, and these are 2 very rare, big 6 carat diamonds. So very special pieces as well. Okay. Where was this? Like, it's gonna go on my hand. Don't have any pockets in my outfit today.
Try that one on.
This is
very, very unique.
Okay. This is the ring model I'm gonna become, guys. Oh my, wow. Okay. Ready for a very special piece. Look at this.
This is a one of one. It's an
What is
absolute
this
one-of-one.
shape? This is like a
It's a very unique
Superman
shape. Yeah,
shape,
it's
like a
kite.
Oh, it is.
23 stones, approximate carat weight of, what was it, about 8 carat much, something, 9 carats, something like that.
Something, yeah.
And a few different shapes. There's baguettes, emerald cuts, and there's little kites on either end. I think like 1 carat each. It's just a cocktail ring.
Sure,
It's just
Anna,
beautiful,
we can cover that.
Beautiful, unique ring that, you know, we made. It's a one of one. The diamond quality is all exactly what you want it to be. You know, GH color, which is the color you want it to be, faces up white, and it's VS, and it's just a really cool cocktail ring. And then I think what will surprise people most is when we get to the price.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, guys,
That's
this
what
is
I
how
think.
many carats of diamonds is this? It's like a shield. It's like a shield diamond, guys. Guys, no. Is that really, guys? Sorry, is that the price? Really? Not get it wrong, actually. Guys, the price is insane. Okay, guys, this is £19,550, and you can split this. You can split this payment over the next
That's
12
19,
months.
Not 90.
Sorry?
It's 19, not 90. I don't want people to get confused.
Oh my
It's
God,
90,000.
£19,550, which is $24,656. You've got your H color BS, you've got your shield diamond, you've got your
23
baguettes,
stones.
you've got 23 stones, and the total carat weight was
It's roughly 8-9 carat.
8-9 carats of this. And look at the design. This is so unique. If you guys know your diamonds, guys, look at this, which we're just showing now at luxurypromise.com. It is absolutely incredible. And does this come with paperwork as well?
Yes, local paperwork.
So it
it's
comes
they're
with...
not GIA stones.
Yeah.
They're not GIA, but there's local paperwork which will identify exactly that they're all natural diamonds and exactly what the shapes and the qualities and the measurements and all the details are.
Yeah.
Them. Yes.
So this is now available, guys. It's eligible for split it. Like I said, look at that. My hand feels heavy, but the right type of heaviness is what I need to feel here, guys. Okay, now. Yeah, I know. It's incredible. Nikos is coming over, guys. You better. Nikos loves grabbing pieces, guys. So you better come over to the website and shop. Now, we still have some special pieces left, guys. If there's anything you want us to recap. So, Anna Christina had a question for you and wanted to know, can you explain the concept of fluorescence?
Yes. It's a great question. The concept of fluorescence is that most diamonds have a certain chemical in them that when you put a UV light underneath, they turn blue. Okay? So if you take a UV light out, you put it under, it will turn blue. Now there's no fluorescence. There's some rough diamonds that have no fluorescence in them. There's some that have faint, some that have medium, some that have strong fluorescence. So this is UV light.
Yeah.
So you can see it. I don't know if any of them have.
So what does it mean if it has
Medium.
fluorescence?
So
Anne wants to know what the ring size is. Do we have a ring size there? Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. The rings, can this be resized? Maybe.
Depends how many,
Yeah.
it can.
So this can be resized, but not. I would say not too. Just a small, maybe 2 or 3 sizes. So this is a US 8, which guys in the UK is going to be your Q, and in Cartier is 57. Am I doing it right?
Centre as well.
Center, yeah, 55. So it'll be an O, size O.
Size O, and the US sizing would be.
The US size will be a size 7.
So it's size 7.
Yeah.
So this is a US 7, a size O.
Yeah.
So if you guys...
it can be resized.
And it can be resized. So we can resize it. It's a size 55. Resize takes a few days. I think that's a bit more complicated. Would it be a bit more? Can you do it in 1 or 2 days?
Yeah, but
Well,
it should be fine.
well,
It can be
your
resized.
clothes-
Since
your-
diamonds don't go all the way around, you can
You
be
can resize it.
Yeah.
They're closed on a Friday, but back
On a
up
Saturday.
You're closed on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay, so this can be resized. It takes 1 to 2 days.
Yeah.
So I just need to try it on again. So let's talk about fluorescence.
So fluorescence is something you have to
Sorry.
really know about because some people get very scared of it and they run away from it and they say don't buy a diamond with fluorescence, and then some people can get very carried away and say fluorescence have no problem, but in actuality they are pros and they are cons,
Okay.
like everything in life. So with fluorescence, one of the cons is that your diamond will turn blue. If you're in a nightclub, if you're getting your nails done, it will turn blue. Some people just don't want that, which is fine.
Yeah.
Another con is that it can, with strong fluorescence, harm and impact the sparkle of your diamond. It can make your
Okay.
diamond a bit milky. Okay?
Ah, I see.
So you have to tread on this very carefully. That's mainly with strong fluorescence.
Okay.
However, there are sometimes you can buy strong fluorescence that do not harm the sparkle of your
Yeah.
diamond, but it can actually help your diamond in
Okay.
a few areas. Number
Okay.
one, it can make your diamond a bit cheaper. They're usually traded at cheaper, higher fluorescence. Number two, most importantly, you can make a lower color diamond face up a little bit whiter.
Okay.
So you can get an L color diamond or K color diamond that can make it face up like an I or J.
If it's got
due
fluorescence.
to the fluorescence.
Okay.
So it can be a good thing, but you have to tread on it carefully. There's no, each diamond will be different. There'll be this diamond that has strong fluorescence that you should not buy because it's impacting the sparkle, and there'll be this diamond with strong fluorescence that you should buy because you're getting a cheaper price and it's making the diamond face up whiter. So each diamond should be, there's no one rule fits all in terms of fluorescence.
Okay. Well, that's amazing. And so the other day, guys, you can learn so much by following him, guys. It's London Jeweller. You know what I love when I meet someone as passionate as me in a different industry. So if you guys do go and follow him, supporting any form of business where you've got a hustle. He's a hustler, right? He's got a different hustle. His hustle sparkles. Mine doesn't. His sparkles with a lot of diamonds. So do go and follow him. If you've got any questions or you want that insight and learn as you want to be, say you do in your mind know that you want a nice diamond, but you just need to get the information before you make the decision. Watch his videos. He's got an amazing video actually with fluorescence, which had like blue, orange, and red.
Yeah, that was very unique.
So what?
So
what was that?
95% of fluorescents are blue.
Okay.
But me, I love content, and I know that there are some different color fluorescents.
Yeah.
Like green and yellow, and they're super rare.
And what does it mean if you get a green and yellow fluorescent diamond?
It really means nothing. It just means you're cool because you've got something that's really rare.
You can create your own traffic lights.
Yeah.
That's it.
Really.
Very
in
expensive.
a nightclub.
In a nightclub.
very
Like, how did you create those traffic lights? Diamonds, honey.
Most expensive set of traffic lights.
Yeah,
you'll ever
let me
create.
see. And his Instagram is London Jeweller. I will
With
type
two
it
Ls,
out.
with
Two
two
L's.
Ls.
So
Because one L in America. So
let's
two Ls.
okay.
Yeah,
So let's
English
type it
spelling.
out. So spell it for me.
So it's London,
Yeah.
and then Jewelers. Jeweller.
Okay, so that's his Instagram. I'm going to pin that here, guys. Sorry, it's under Samia. I'm using her phone to do the show today. So I'm pinning that. Do follow him. If you are on our Instagram, I've actually tagged him. You can see his post there. And like I said, if you want to make any appointments in the future, or if you guys are traveling down to London next, I know a lot of people are coming down in summer. If you're here in the UK or London, make the appointment if you know you want to buy something, a big piece today. I've learned there's some important people to have in your life. Doctor, number one, always. Health is wealth. So having a good doctor, by the way, I've got a good doctor. I'll send
my
you
wife.
a video. Doctor, his wife's a doctor. Have a good doctor in your network. Good lawyer. Hopefully you don't need them a lot, but you do need a good lawyer. A good property lawyer is quite good because then they can help you with everything else that you need. That's what you need in life. And you need a good diamond dealer. Everybody, your cousin will get married, your brother, your sons, your daughters, whoever it is. Someone in your life is going to need a diamond dealer once. So know that good diamond dealer. Here he is. You've got that. You've got that. Now we've got two more. I think we've got 2 more pieces left. Now I'm going to go for a wow piece, guys. Every piece is wow. Yes, it's Instagram. His Instagram is linked to our latest Instagram post. What do we have here, guys? Are we ready?
Another masterpiece.
Another masterpiece.
That is a fancy light yellow diamond. So
Fancy yellow.
it's different now. We're going veering off from the white diamonds and we're going towards yellow, which are just as beautiful, just as unique and fascinating. And that is an 8-carat oval, fancy light yellow VS2 GIA diamond. It is an absolute monster, and it's surrounded, beautifully set in yellow gold with a little yellow gold cup underneath to really show the color. Wow, you really see that. Surrounded with a halo of white diamonds. I mean, that is quite something. And it's definitely one of the more special pieces that we have in our office.
So in the world of diamonds, you've got your fancy colours. So when it comes to fancy colours, because often we get asked, how is it graded? It's not graded the same as a white diamond, right?
Diamonds go from D colour, that's the whitest. They go cheaper. As they go down the colour spectrum, they're more cheaper. F, G, H, I, J, K. Then they go to Y to Z. That's the cheapest. Goes all the way down. After Y to Z, this one step that's more yellow is suddenly fancy light yellow.
Which is what we have here.
Then fancy yellow, then fancy intense yellow, then fancy vivid yellow. It starts to get really, really expensive. So this is like a good sort of grade of yellow. We're not going fancy intense because it will be triple the price. And we're also not going on a Y to Z or W to X color, which it would be a little bit lighter. So it's just a great sort of yellow, which is very popular that people go for. And it's a fancy light yellow. VS2, so again with the clarity, we're sort of in the middle. We're not in the flawless area, which we don't necessarily want to be, because it would make it ultra expensive.
Oh my God, guys, sorry.
Also, not many inclusions.
This is, I can't believe the price. Are you feeling okay, Dovi?
Each time
I say that, he gets worried himself. £97,750, which is 123,000.
So it's under £100,000 for a natural 8-carat.
Huge. Yeah. This is huge, guys. For 8-carat GIA, light yellow, fancy diamond set. Look at the way this is set. Again, this can all be resized to what you need or refit. You can change it around if you need to. But this is absolutely stunning. Your husband did well. M's husband got her a fancy yellow on her engagement. He did well.
I've just WhatsApp Adam.
You've just WhatsApp Adam.
Saying you're not great.
I've told him already. I've already told him. Actually, to be honest, I didn't really think that a fancy yellow I could get a fancy yellow in this price point.
Yeah, I thought that was about 300k when I saw it, and then he goes, no.
But there's something like this you see.
That's the most exciting thing about what I do is that when I can shock people with prices and exceed their expectation because of the drastic prices people see in other brands, and you can just say, actually, you can find a beautiful diamond within your budget. You don't have to go crazy. I mean, there's no compromises. You
go somewhere like De Beers, you're looking at paying £1 million. There's a 400% markup on some of the other places once it comes to a brand. But this for me is honestly, if you are, you're looking, this for me could be what could be an engagement or a dress ring. So one of those rings you pull out for a very special occasion. When my sons get married, I'm going to buy myself a diamond ring for each of their. That's the beauty.
I'll show the wife.
I'll show the wife. Actually, that's a problem. Oh no, I better not do that. Might cause my son some problems. Maybe not. Maybe I might have to wait for my grandkids to do that part. Now we've got 2 more pieces left, which I think have we shown everything, or there's some. Do you remember what we've got left?
This one we have the 10-carat radiant left, and maybe the 10-carat cushion.
Okay. Right, so guys, we've got 2 left. Is any you want us to recap? And we will be able to show you that. Sorry, I know there's lots of people here that are asking to see it on Instagram. We are actually live on our website. We've just shown this fancy yellow. Guys, so if you guys want us to... you're making me laugh. I love it when you guys come with your comments and your stories. What diamonds do you have, guys? And if you could get your dream diamond, what would your dream diamond be? What is it? Is it oval? Tell us, what would be your dream diamond? Okay, there's 2 diamonds left. Should we go for this one?
Yes. So this is, as well, very, very interesting stone because it's got a real champagne-y kind of colour. So this is when we start going lower than K and L, because K and L can still face up quite white.
Yeah.
This is when you start to see the tinge yellow, which I actually love for two reasons.
I love it. I love
Number
every
one,
diamond.
It shows a bit of warmth, personality, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Number two, it brings the price down absolutely drastically.
Okay.
So it's a 10 carat that's, nowhere near price that people would see a 10 carat for. So it's 10 carat radiant.
Yeah.
It's S to T color. So it's graded
Wow,
by GIA
okay.
S to T. So it's below KL, OP, it's S to T. But it's not a fancy yellow. So it's like that in-between stage, which some people don't like because it's like, either be white or yellow. But some people really gravitate towards because it's unique. It's not many colors of S to T around it.
Show the depth. Show the depth. Oh my God, look at that.
And then you can see
Yeah.
it's SI2 clarity.
Sorry, you're getting Nikos' sound effects at the back, guys. He's getting really excited about this. Look at this.
Look how deep that is. Yeah, and that is SI2 clarity.
Gosh, wow.
Which, again, great clarity to be because the marks aren't visible to the naked eye. They are not, unless you're looking extremely closely, which brings down the price drastically.
Why does this not have any marks to it? How is
it SI2 without any
Yeah.
marks? Because you can get clever marks with SI2. You can get little chips on the side, you can get non-visible marks, you can get white marks instead of black marks, you can get marks underneath the stone instead of on top of the stone. There's different clever ways you can find an SI1 or SI2 diamond that will still face up eye clean. That's what we call it, eye clean.
Guys,
not many of them, so
wow.
it makes it really, really interesting.
I can't wait. So this is a 10 carat, guys. This is, again, why I'm actually, I really have learnt so much. There's a lot of those that I'm not going to learn on a lot. And hopefully you guys have learnt a lot about diamonds today. This is 109,000, which is £250, which is 137,784 US dollars. Again, you are getting a huge, huge ring that sparkle. And there's something what I've really found surprising is I thought it would be dull. Like when your idea you think there's a dull, but it's still got like a spark, like a fire to
that's
it.
That's what it goes down. That's what it goes back to. This right here is considered in the industry by most people as a very low color and a very low clarity, and people get scared of that. But they don't realize that color and clarity is not, as I mentioned before, color and clarity is not what's making your stone sparkle. The cuts, the facets, the way it's cut is making it sparkle, which means you can get a very bad color and clarity stone that sparkles way better than a top color clarity stone. So the color and the clarity have nothing to do with the sparkle, which means this is low color, low clarity.
Yeah.
It sparkles beautiful, it looks like it's on fire.
So someone's asking, is the table bigger than usual? And everyone's loving the tips.
Thank you.
Even Nikos, like he hasn't
usual?
left. Usually he's bored by the
My
time.
wife's working nights tonight,
You pass me the
and I need to get home, but I can't leave.
What's the table percentage?
We need a weekly class on diamonds. It's very, very... Maria, hi Maria. You've got your diamond shoppers here today.
70%.
The girls are
A
here.
little bit bigger. So the table percentage is a little bit bigger, 70%. Usually it's around 60 to 65%. So it's a tad bigger than what an average.
Sorry guys, can you hear Nikos breathing on the side? He's getting... he's... Nikos, if I got to the diamonds.
Wow.
This is real life reaction.
I mean, this is just glorious. The amount of facets.
Do you trade in any diamonds around the £6,000 mark?
Sure.
He does a full range, guys.
Sure. We work with all budgets. This is...
Yeah, so earlier on,
similar.
earlier on we started with this diamond, which was the emerald,
6'3".
and this was around 6,300 for the emerald.
1 carat.
And it's a 1 carat, and then we've got the 1.5 carat pair as well, which again was a really fantastic price point. This is for me. Obviously, I'm a pair lover, guys, as you can know. And someone's saying, do you travel around the world to find your diamonds?
Yes,
Yeah.
we do. We have offices around the world which help us, and they stock the diamonds.
Yeah.
So we do.
So the
We go to
beauty,
different diamond shows as well. So yeah.
So the beauty about Dovi and his team, guys, is it's a they've got a big team behind them. they can find you anything within your budget, because as he's, you know, one thing he's really stressed out about, not stressed out about, I'm sure you are stressed out about, one thing he's stressed a lot is the fact that diamonds are so individual, and yes, we have a selection here, but they will help you find what you need and give you the best advice, because they've got such a variety, whether it's a different price point to the highest price point. So what he has brought here today is that variety of what he can help you find.
I think it's about challenging you if what you're after is really what you're after, or is just what you've been told to be after.
Yeah.
I think that's the most important thing, to make sure that it's something that what's really important to you, not important to the jeweler that told you, or your mother, or your best friend that told you what to do.
Yeah, exactly. So if you're like, I want to spend £6,000 and I have this size ring in my head, but I you know, he might say you might need to compromise in colour and clarity, but I can get you this. But if you want a really shiny sparkly, you might have to compromise on your size. So that's the whole point of bringing someone like Dobby here, is he will find that have we just sold, what have we sold? A bag in store? Oh, she just sold a bag.
Yeah, Birkin 45.
So she sold a big bag in the store. It's like, did we sell a diamond, a first diamond on? And we'll bring you more. Guys, tell us what you need. Tanzanite in diamonds. So it's Tanzanite. Oh, opinions on diamond, on Tanzanites.
Yeah, they're lovely.
So, guys,
Are a gemstone. They're really nice.
you can even message us at, if you guys want to get in touch with him, you can go to his Instagram directly, or you can email lisa@luxurypromise.com. We can find, if you want to send everything, so we do have personal shoppers here. If you want to send any of your requests and requirements,
I'm happy to broker the deal.
Nikos is happy to get involved, guys, in
Definitely
the diamonds.
my scene.
So again, we will
Email
drop all details at the bottom as well. We'll also pin his Instagram, and we will help you find anything. Just let us know what you need us. We pinned his Instagram there. Let us know what you need next show. We'll spend the end of the show finding out exactly what you guys want, what you're looking for, and the next time, hopefully, he'll come back. We'll tailor make the show. It's the first time we're both doing this.
Sure, yeah.
So we'll bring back more for sure. Now, Lisa, you ready to source some diamonds? She's ready. She's coming. She's already at the door. The last diamond.
Sure. Okay. So I think we're gonna go for this one, which was the last one, I believe. We haven't introduced it. It is a whopping 10 carat cushion.
Yeah.
So we spoke about the old mine cushion, and this is the modern car cushion. I think we showed it briefly, but just to see, it's a 10 carat. It's an absolute stunner.
Yeah. Wow.
Again,
oh
yeah, go on, please.
Look at this. Yes, Nav. So Nav, when you're here in September, we're going to book an appointment. Don't worry. We've got you. Nav is in the market. Here we go.
Oh, look at that. So
Look
that's a
at
modern
this.
10 carat cushion. Again, jade colour, which will shock a lot of people, because jade is, again,
Wow.
it's not the highest colour. It's quite low in the spectrum, but it still faces up beautifully. VS1 clarity, but most importantly, just look at those facets. Look at the way it dances in the light. It is cut to perfection, which is the most important C when it comes to the 4 C's of diamonds, which is the cut, which is exactly how it sparkles. So the colour and clarity should always be second place to the cut. And what you're seeing there is just a beautifully cut 10 carat cushion cut diamond.
I have to, guys. They've got distracted by your charm, your handsomeness. So they're like, that's why they want to buy it in person. It helps. Like I said, he's the one with the sparkle, guys. There you go. Absolutely beautiful. So this is your 10 carat. And what was the colour and clarity on this?
J colour. VS1
J colour.
VS1. So it's still completely clean. You won't be able to spot marks, even probably like that, which is zoomed in. Oh, it looks so, wow, it looks so nice on that camera.
Yeah. And guys, this camera really does show these pieces off incredibly. So, guys,
I was nervous people wouldn't be able to see it as clearly and it would be far away, but that's phenomenal.
This is £287,500, which is $362,590 US. Now, you are more than welcome, guys. Everyone's saying thank you for introducing him. Yes, we are. We're very lucky.
Can I just say what a pleasure to be here. What an amazing corporation that you made and what
Oh,
an amazing
thank
business,
you.
and it's an absolute privilege and honor to be in such a beautiful environment.
Likewise, like I said, whenever you meet someone who has like a common passion and a hustle, and by the way, yes, he's handsome, but he is married, guys. He is married, just to let you
Give
know.
that away.
Don't give that away.
Our blue ship just went down.
Your wife will thank me. Your wife will thank me.
She's probably watching.
Yeah. So.
My daughter, Reva, hello.
Hi Reva, and so Kay is saying, so we're just using a normal iPhone. That's how incredibly powerful these stones are, guys. That the fact that you can see the clarity and the power and the fire of these diamonds just from a basic iPhone. It's not even the Pro, it's a small one. I usually use it the other way around. So that shows you, like, just to the naked eye, these are even more powerful and beautiful. Now, guys, if there's anything you want to recap or ask, we are. Am I popping in the right direction?
Yeah, go on. It's good fun.
I'm scared I'm going to pop it off and it's going to fly.
No, it's not going to fly anyway.
It's going to fly to you.
Right.
He'll catch it. He'll catch it. Nicholas will catch
See you
it.
later.
So yeah, let us know if there's any questions before we head. Like I said, please do go ahead and follow Dobby. We did pin his Instagram. You are going to be able to find so much information, and we will definitely for sure send us an email. Don't worry, I'll send him a Birkin as well, and his wife can thank me for that later too. It's an investment, Birkins and diamonds. Should be.
Is that my wife changed her name to Brad and said, "Oh, you need to buy a Birkin"?
Yeah, maybe she has.
Wow.
Can we see the oval 7 carat again? Of course. So this is the oval 7 carat, which I am going to bring close up, which Dovey can just reiterate.
Yes, that's the most expensive item we have here now. The most beautiful, high quality, top of the top, no cutting corners. It's incredibly special. E-color, VS1 clarity on a GIA certificate, 7 carat oval, which is absolutely phenomenal.
So Doreen, yes, these have all been ethically sourced. The GIA stones.
You have peace of mind if it's GIA certified that they know and they've done their due diligence of where the stone has been mined and sourced.
So this is the 7 carat. It's absolutely stunning. And just again, sorry, this is a GIA stone. And as Dobby's saying, you know, they do their homework. They to see where it's been mined, and also the colour and the clarity again. Sorry.
E-color, VS1 clarity. This is top.
Yes.
This is not the value for money, trying to save money, trying to cut corners, trying to go for value for money. This is like top of the range. You know, great investment, great. You know, you can't get much better in quality than this stone. Than, you know, in a stone in the 7 carat.
So
E-color, VS1 clarity on a GIA.
Yeah, this is beautiful. But to be honest, every stone that I have seen, I have not seen. Can you see my engagement ring? Of course, I'll wear my engagement ring next time. I'll show you my engagement ring next time, and then I'll show you, and I'll show you the upgrade too. We'll upgrade it together. Maybe I'll take them shopping with me to do the upgrade. We'll do it live. Just don't share the price to Adam. And there it is absolutely beautiful. So guys, we do have so many. Again, I'm scared I'm going to pop these diamonds and they're just going to fly. So we do have, you know, if you guys have any questions, we will be back. Do you work with anyone famous?
I do, but it's kind of client confidence. Yes, yeah. We've worked with a few models, actors, actresses, and footballers, a few sports people. So yes, we have. They've contacted me, and it's great fun. But you know, a few years ago, I used to try to, or like it used to be the biggest point of business. Let's work with famous, you know, really famous. But now it's just, you know, I love working with lovely people.
Yeah.
They don't have to be famous or wealthy. I have that the personal connection for me is the most important thing, and it gives me the passion to what I do. The sales always lovely. You know, the money, the success, the followers, the likes, the comments are all lovely, but I think it's the personal connection that really keeps me going.
And this is the exact reason why, guys, when I met Dolby for the first time, and I asked all these questions. I was with him for about 2 hours. Poor guy was probably like, where's this hurricane come from? With Kristen. And we were looking at all his diamonds,
with
everything.
Kristen.
Right? With Kristen as well.
Surprised you made it.
So, you know, we've asked him all these questions, and definitely for sure, you know, he's got the passion and the knowledge. His business partners are amazing. The team are amazing. And, you know, it's for him, it's not about how much you want to spend. It's about giving you that service, whether you're going for any type of spend, big or small. It's the same level of service that you get. and that personal, you know, you're getting that knowledge base as well before making that incredible big purchase. Now, as mentioned, as always, guys, you can always send him a message. Do let us know what you want to see next, and hopefully we'll have you back in the next few weeks, or next week if you can.
That was great.
And we'll bring some more pieces. So thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to follow him, and until next time. Again, if you do have any questions about the pieces that we've shown, you can send Lisa an email, or you can email him directly, and we can work with you to help you get more details should you need it. And everyone's saying thank you.
Pleasure.
Are you coming back again?
Yes, sure. That was fun. That was great. I really enjoyed that. Thank you so much for having me. And I love, you know, talking about diamonds. So why not? Let's do it again.
Yeah, it's been fun. Thanks everyone, and have a fantastic evening with lots of sparkle. If you do want sparkle, you can always check out later. I'll also extend the customs and duties for you.
Your husband's dying face of me.
Yeah. No one's seen diamonds like this anywhere else.
Yeah, there's not many people have a selection like this.
I have never, guys. That's why I had to be here. We still have questions coming in. I'm going to have to let him go at one point. Is there a big difference between excellent or very good cut? Good question.
The answer is no. There's not a big difference. There is a difference, but there's not a big difference. Visually, it's very hard to notice that difference. So if you've got a diamond that's, you know, very good cut or excellent cut, visually it wouldn't make a huge impact. If you go too different, so excellent or good, then you will start noticing the visual difference.
Okay.
You'll see why it's not graded excellent or good. But
Yeah.
between excellent and very good, sometimes it's so marginal, it's fractional that there's not really a huge difference to the naked eye.
That's really interesting to know, guys. I promise we will be back, so you can prepare all the questions that you need for our next show. Until next time, guys, have a fantastic evening, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye.